Honey, I think I'm gonna be a little late for work this morning.
Yeah? What's up?
Well, Bert's coming over and we're gonna work on the skirt of Nola's wedding dress.
Well, listen, why don't you take the whole day off then? I mean, from what I've seen, you're going to need all the time you can get if you're going to finish that on time.
Yeah, I think so, but you sure you don't need me?
Of course I need you. I always need you, but I can survive one day without you.
Well, that's good because I think I'm gonna need at least a day to get this skirt together.
How are your assistants working out?
Oh, fine, fine. Trixie called last night. She said everything's doing fine.
Just about finished?
Yeah, I hope so. I think so. She and Mabel said they were going to come by this morning and put the whole dress together.
Trixie and Mabel, huh?
Stop it. Stop it. Edward, any port in the storm. I'm just glad they're there to help.
Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
What are you doing up this early?
I got in before you did. Where were you two?
Well, your father here took me to his old parking spot.
Oh, Lookout Point, huh?
Some things never change. Kind of crowded last night, though. You know, prom night and everything.
I bet it was, Dad.
You know, Beth's a really good-looking girl.
She's very sweet, too.
Yeah, she is nice.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. Until she left.
Was there some problem?
Yeah, sort of.
Look, I've really got to go start working on the dress. So, Rick, there's fresh coffee cake here, and your breakfast is ready, and I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marie.
Yeah.
You know, I could be persuaded to have another cup of coffee if you wanted to talk. I mean, if you wanted to communicate with your father in any
No,
fashion.
Dad, there's nothing really... Yes, there is something I want to talk to you about. It's Beth Rain's father. He's too strict on her, Dad. He's strict on all the time. He just won't give her a break.
You think that's why she left early?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, look, the guy is obviously some kind of a reactionary. I mean, there's no reason that Beth can't have a social life of her own with kids her own age.
Well, I think if I see her again, there's going to be some trouble.
Well, then I guess it's time for you to decide if it's worth it or not.
Yeah, it's worth it. Dad, you should have seen her face last night when she saw that prom.
Oh, you guys did a wonderful job. I mean, it looked beautiful.
Yeah, it did. But when I saw through it, Beth's eyes, you know, it didn't even look like a cafeteria anymore.
Well, it sounds to me like you're starting to care for her.
Yeah, I am. Dad, I don't even know her. I don't even know her, and I know that I got to see her again.
Well, I can't imagine why Mr. Raines would object to that. I mean, you're as irresponsible a son as a father could want.
Thanks, Dad. You just made up my mind.
No, I don't like the sound of that. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go see Beth Rain's father. I'm going to convince him that I'm going to see her again. Thanks, Dad.
Nice paper.
Thank you.
Nice Oh, look at that.
Thank you, Mrs. Casey. I don't believe Nola and I have received one of these.
I'm pretty sure you haven't.
Isn't this something, Mom?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There's something here.
It's for bread and rolls.
Yes, I see.
Whenever you and Mr. Chamberlain have a dinner party, and I'm sure that you'll be having plenty of those.
Call me Quentin, Mrs. Casey.
Oh, I would be delighted. Quentin. What a strong name. And you must call me Ida.
Very well, Ida.
Well, listen, Ida, dear, since you were sweet enough to bring the present and the children have opened it, we don't want to bore you with our family problems, so you can just run along now.
Oh, I haven't got a thing to do, and I'm so enjoying my visit with Quentin and Nola.
Great.
And besides, those donuts look awful good. And, I would love another cup of your delicious coffee. Would you mind? Coffee. Just a little.
Back!
Oh, honey, Tony, what happened,
gosh.
I talked to Father Fitzpatrick's assistant.
Yeah, what did Father Collins have to say?
He says we're going to have to find another church for the wedding. We've been on the phone for about an hour trying to find one.
Well, did you have any luck?
No, not so far. Well, it's a bad time of year for the wedding without any notice. June 24th is a popular day.
Hello, Anthony.
Mrs. Casey, hi. I thought that was you over there. Haven't seen you since Carpenter dug up your American Beauty roses.
Oh, yes. Carpenter, that was the dog's name.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long time.
Carpenter, that's a rather odd name for a dog, isn't it?
Well, we kind of named him that because of the odd jobs he used to do around the house.
I'm so glad that I'm here for all the wedding prep. Oh, my, thank you. This house is always so lively.
Yes, you certainly could say that.
What a shame there isn't going to be a wedding.
There is going to be a wedding on June 24th, just like we planned it.
Yes, darling, if we can find a church.
We will find a church, Mother.
You both calm down and just give Father Collins a chance.
Perhaps I should call my father.
Of course, he has so much influence. He'll be sure to be able to help.
You know, that might not be a bad idea.
But look, your father probably doesn't even know about the fire at all.
Oh, yes, he does. He was right here with me when the fire broke out.
What do you mean? What did he say?
Oh, no, he really didn't say much of anything. He had just arrived when the fire started, and he left in all the confusion.
He didn't stay?
Nope. He was gone by the time I came back from calling the fire department.
HB. Yes, it's Henry. I'm sorry to call you so early, but I wanted to catch you before you went to the office. Well, I saw B. Reardon last night. Yes, Tom Reardon's wife. And I came very close to telling her what happened all those years ago. Well, no, I didn't. But I wish now I had. It'd be a lot easier for all of us. Oh, HB, please. I know we have more people than ourselves to consider. You don't have to tell me that the children are all in Springfield. I'm in Springfield. Well, it's more complicated than that. Your Billy is seeing Vanessa, and my son Quentin is about to marry Tom Reardon's daughter. Oh, I am as sorry as you are that Tony ever found that damn picture, but he found it. Now we have to deal with it. Well, I'm going to see B. Reardon this morning, and HB, will you shut up and listen to me? I won't say a word to her. All right. But all I can tell you is that it is very difficult to be with that poor woman these days.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment. Summer's hot on The Young and the Restless, where weekdays are sizzling. The magic of young love. Will it bring happiness or heartbreak? And a forbidden love. Will it destroy the lives of a mother and daughter? Share their passion, their pain, and their most private fantasies. Summer's heating up on the Emmy Award-winning The Young and the Restless, weekdays on CBS. This is...
Hello, Philip. Hey. My secretary told me you were waiting here.
Yeah, I just wanted to come by and talk to you a little bit, see if I could straighten things out about last night.
You all right?
Yeah. I just wanted to apologize. I know I acted kind of dumb.
Look, Philip, I know that in this state you're old enough to drink. But you shouldn't drink when you're upset, and certainly never when you're driving.
I wasn't. I let Mindy do that. I may be stupid, but I'm not insane.
You've worked in this hospital long enough to know you've seen the patients that were victims of drunk driving.
Hey, I'm not that macho, okay? I don't feel like I have anything to prove by driving when I'm drunk.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. And why do you drink? I mean, you drink because you have a problem? And I'll tell you something, drinking usually never solves problems. It usually causes problems.
You telling me?
You have a problem with, Beth or Mindy?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of what I want to talk to you about. I didn't mean to seem like I was going on and on about Beth last night. I think I was blowing it a little out of proportion when I was talking about her.
She's a very lovely girl.
Yeah, she is. But, I mean, I didn't want to seem like I was carrying some torch for her, you know? I mean, I think it was just the booze talking.
Unfortunately, sometimes people tend to tell the truth when they've been drinking.
Well, sober, drunk, or otherwise, you know me. I'm not the kind of guy to get hung up on somebody like that.
Even Mindy Lewis?
Well, Mindy is a little different. She and I are sort of alike. Two of a kind, I guess.
Are you?
Long on fun and short on commitment.
You really believe that?
Yeah, I do. I think it's in the Spaulding blood. I think Beth would be better off with Rick.
Rick really care for Beth?
Yeah, it does. Or so he said last night, and I believe him.
Excuse me a minute. Yes. Yeah, I'll be down in a minute. Right. Bye. I'm sorry, Philip.
That's okay. I just wanted to come by and see if I could set the record straight about last night.
Will I see you home tonight?
No, I gotta go to a bachelor party for Quint McCord with Dad. It's okay. You know, I'll talk to you later.
Look, I'd really like to talk to you about this more, but I've got a patient waiting. Are
That's
you?
all right.
Are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. There's not that much more to talk about it anyway.
All right.
Mr. Raines.
Hi.
Hi.
Rick.
Hi. I hope you don't mind me coming by.
No.
I wanted to talk to you about Beth.
Well, it doesn't matter what you or I want, Rick. Beth can make her own decisions. And this morning, she told me that she doesn't want to see you again.
I kind of find it hard to believe, Mr. Raines. We had such a good time last night.
Yeah. Why don't you come inside, Rick? Let me explain a few things about Beth to you. Have a seat.
Well, I'm sorry?
Have a seat. Relax.
Thank you.
Rick, I know that Beth makes me out to be some kind of a jailer. But I only go along with that because that's the way she really wants it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Raines. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, my Beth is a very intellectual girl. And she really doesn't like to have boys hanging around and pestering her.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that impression at all.
Well, of course not. That's why she's invented this overbearing stepfather. See, now she can say no without hurting anybody's feelings.
Beth really wanted to go to that prom last night.
Well, maybe that's what she wanted you to think.
No. No, she really had a real good time last night. Until she left.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, Rick. That sounds a lot more like Beth. Because whenever she doesn't like something, she leaves.
But she was even elected prom queen.
She was?
Yes. She didn't tell you?
No, she didn't. Well, you know, that should tell you, though, just how important and boring the whole thing was for her. That's probably the reason why she left early.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the impression she was bored at all.
Beth likes to spare people's feelings. Rick, I think it'd be better for everybody concerned if you just didn't try to call her anymore.
I'm sorry. I really didn't expect this. I wasn't really prepared at all.
No one ever is.
Well, I guess there's nothing else more to talk about.
I'm really sorry about this, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick. Don't let Beth know that we had this little talk. It would only embarrass her.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye, rich kid. I think we've seen the last of you.